Hey there, Ryan Falkenrath here, part of the Ironman University Certified Coach event team for Ironman Florida, talking more about the bike course out there. If you've watched the overview video of the actual course, this goes a little bit more detail what you need to be doing in the background to make sure you can make it over 112 miles and then have enough to do the 26.2-mile run at the end of the race to make sure that you have a great day out there. So it is 1,000 feet of elevation gain. Yes, it is flat, but could be fast depending on how you're training. If you're training right, you're doing the work, it's going to be a fast day. It's going to be good out there. If you're not doing the work, if you're not doing the right work, then you're going to have problems out there. So make sure the key to some of these workouts is going to be doing FTP intervals, finding that sweet spot and making sure you're expanding your capacity to be doing that over long periods of time. Practice hydration and nutrition because that will make or break your run. It is a key integral part of doing the bike, especially 112 miles flat course. It's easy to get sucked in the moment, kind of forget about the nutrition and hydration on the back end. Do your long rides. The end of the race, you're going to be able to tell if you did do long rides, if you did 50 instead of 100, if you did 70 instead of 100, if you did 20 instead of 100. It's going to show up at the end of that bike ride because you're not going to be able to hold that aero position for long extended periods of time, and your body's just going to be sore, and you're just not going to like it. When you got off the bike, you might feel good, but at the end of that 26.2-mile run, you're not going to feel very good, and it's going to show up later and bite you in the end. Race wheels are an actual solid option for this race. It's going to be flat. The winds typically are not very strong, so not too much of a crosswind. It will help you in a little bit of the headwind out there to help you with the tailwind. So if you're considering race wheels, this is the race to do it. If you can find some to buy, get some training out there on them now. If not, try the best you can to get out there, get some rides in, get comfortable maybe in the side wind or something like that. And then if you're renting on race day, get them on there and ride them around a few times, kind of get used to it, make sure that you're solid on those race wheels. This is a perfect opportunity to be doing trainer rides. You're going to potentially be doing training in the winter. So this is now the time, especially here in the Midwest, it gets kind of cold to be doing those rides outside. So this is perfect training conditions because you could get a very specialized, specific workout on that trainer. So I wanted to share some very specific workouts that I recommend for myself, for my athletes. FTP intervals, finding that sweet spot. You want to start off doing more sets, less time per set. So you want to work on that capacity over a little bit of time because at first it's going to feel a little awkward, a little bit taxing. But as you get better, you should be able to expand that time. So as you're doing your ride on race day, you can continually hold that power output or effort, however you're training, heart rate, whatever you're looking for. Start off small on the time, expand it over time with less intervals. Over time, doing your workouts at your peak state, you should be getting, this is one of my workouts that I put out there at peak state. You're doing 4 by 10 minutes, or you could be doing 2 by 20 or 2 by 30, whatever you're looking for. It just kind of depends on what your goals are. So I know we went kind of fast, and that is the key behind getting ready for Ironman Florida for that bike course out there. You need to be doing those long rides. You need to be comfortable in the aero position along extended periods of time. You need to be able to hit those good FTP numbers or the sweet spot, the race effort, whatever you're training by, because you want to do the work because you want to look like this at the finish line, all happy with your medal. You don't want to look all grumpy at the finish line because you didn't do the work on the back end. So, got any questions, hit up in the comments, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good race out there.